Of Life and Land is a deep, nature-driven building game where you guide a growing settlement on the wild edge of an empire. As seasons shift and ecosystems evolve, your choices echo, sometimes in whispers, sometimes in disasters. Every tree planted, every rabbit chased, every hut raised matters in a world that remembers. Nature doesn't forget, and it certainly doesn't forgive easily. You can live in harmony, or bulldoze your way through like it's a clearance sale. Either way, nature's keeping the receipts. You'll build, trade, explore, and sometimes scramble when winter hits harder than expected. Villagers can starve, freeze, or simply fade with time, and your plans need more than good vibes to survive. The simulation goes beyond surface level. Even planting trees can backfire. Yep, too many and the soil dries out. Who knew forestry could be a tactical mistake? Despite still being in early access, the game's already got fans hooked. The blend of cozy settlement building and real consequences makes every choice feel personal. Players love the emotional bonds, the surprising depth, and yes, even the occasional ecological meltdown. The developers are listening, improving, and somehow making a tiny indie title feel like it punches way above its weight. Even veteran city builders are left second-guessing themselves. Crafty Survivors is a chaotic mashup of yarn, fire, and fried dough, where creativity isn't just encouraged, it's the only thing keeping you alive. You dive headfirst into monster-splattered kitchens and vibrant battlegrounds, armed with nothing but a whisk, a chisel, or whatever else you can hurl at the chaos. Maybe you're the kind of hero who lobs desserts like grenades. Maybe you prefer dropping marble statues on your problems. Either way, you're crafting your way through relentless waves of enemies, mixing over 300 bizarre, brilliant skills into one deliciously deadly build. Expect fast-paced action, wild combos, and just enough charm to make you laugh before a beast turns you into abstract art. Sure, the controls might throw the occasional tantrum, and balance isn't always on your side. But who needs fairness when you've got a pressure cooker and a dream? It's not revolutionary, but it doesn't have to be. It's messy, it's weird, and it's dangerously fun. Just remember, in this game, baking is basically combat, and sometimes the cake is a weapon. Toy Shop Simulator is a vibrant and chaotic adventure where you build your toy store empire one plush giraffe at a time. You'll stock shelves with legendary brands, zoom through the city on a scooter to deliver online orders, and chase down shoplifters like you're starring in a slapstick action movie. Oh, and don't forget to clean up. Your loyal cleaning bot doesn't appreciate being outworked. From quirky customers to surprise events, there's always something to juggle. And just when you think you've nailed it, the game throws in a box-launching twist for good measure. Early on, it was a bit like unwrapping a toy and finding missing batteries, bugs, crashes, UI nightmares. But credit where it's due. The devs came in swinging, patching faster than a kid rips open birthday presents. The game is smoother now, more fun, more weird in a good way. Sure, it's still not the most packed toy box, but it's got charm, energy, and just enough madness to keep you grinning. And hey, who knew running a toy shop would make you sweat more than a Black Friday cashier? KUNKUN Defender 2 is a thrilling blend of tower defense and third-person shooter action that keeps you on your toes from start to finish. With explosive new weapons like rocket launchers and Gatling guns, the chaos is dialed up to 11. You pick from 4 unique classes, each bringing a fresh style to the fight across 5 diverse maps. Whether flying solo or teaming up with friends in 4-player co-op, the intensity never lets up. Between waves, upgrading your stats adds a strategic edge before the ultimate goal: surviving long enough to make a daring escape aboard Laudaz's helicopter. It's like starring in your own action movie. Just watch out for friendly fire. The game's bold design and skillful execution really set it apart. The challenge hits that sweet spot, keeping you hooked without feeling overwhelming. Smooth mechanics and polished visuals create an immersive experience that's fresh yet familiar. The developers clearly know their stuff. delivering a confident, high-energy ride that keeps players coming back for more. Blacksmith Master is a medieval forge management game that hands you the keys to a growing empire of sparks, sweat, and steel. You start in a crooked alley, hammering away at the basics, but soon you're running a bustling kingdom-wide operation, hauling raw ore from distant mines, shaping swords, shields, and the occasional soup ladle for curious nobles and hungry townsfolk. It's not just about fire and iron. Every hammer swing hides a clever strategy. Manage your staff, optimize production lines, tweak your shop layout, and maybe throw a few elbows at market day. You'll lose hours to fine-tuning talent trees, micromanaging your lively workshop, and watching your empire grow hotter with every forge fire. The pacing lets you breathe, yet the depth keeps you hooked. Sure, the rhythm can lean toward idle at times, and the economy might still need a bit of a tune-up, but you're not here for perfection. You're here to turn molten metal into gold. And let's be honest, who hasn't dreamt of becoming a medieval CEO with a hammer instead of a tie? Yasha, Legends of the Demon Blade is a stylish action RPG set in Edo period Japan, where ancient traditions clash with chaotic demon hordes. You dive into a world on the brink, where the infamous nine-tailed fox is back, and everything's falling apart, except your combat reflexes. Choose your hero from 3 wildly different fighters, and carve your way through roguelite battles full of soul orbs, demon blades, and the occasional bowl of suspiciously powerful ramen. Yes, sometimes there's a demon festival mid-fight. No, you don't get to keep the fireworks. You slash, dodge, and unleash combos in gorgeous, hand-painted landscapes, all to a soundtrack that sticks in your head longer than it should. Shigure's story takes you through friendship, betrayal, and time travel. Because why stop at demon hunting? Every run counts, thanks to juicy meta progression that rewards you even when you mess up. Sure, the levels can feel a little familiar, and there are a few bugs lurking in the shadows, but the charm, style, and pure combat thrill make it easy to forgive. It's like a beautiful, deadly bento box, short, sweet, and packing a punch. House of Legacy is a sprawling strategy game that drops you into a power struggle where diplomacy, warfare, and family legacy collide in delightfully dramatic fashion. Now in early access, it throws you into a world of base building, complex NPC relations, and a layered administration system inspired by ancient hierarchies. You shape your noble house over generations, educating heirs, forging alliances, and navigating a chessboard of rival factions, including one particularly nosy royal family. One minute you're planning a politically charged wedding, the next you're quelling rebellions with enough scheming to rival any soap opera. It's like Game of Thrones, mixed with civil service exams and a dash of estate planning, all wrapped in a historical sandbox where the past is your playground and the future is yours to rewrite. Players have been pleasantly surprised by the simple yet deep clan management, where cute graphics and smooth building blend with a soothing soundtrack and a sizable world to explore. The addictive progression of managing villages, towns, and light warfare keeps you hooked, though the lack of a solid tutorial can leave you scratching your head over some mechanics. Expanding large clans and buildings feels more like a chore thanks to a clunky interface, and city areas can get laggy. Despite these rough edges, the game's charm shines through. Just don't be shocked if you find yourself plotting royal intrigue while figuring out how to click the right button.